what's going on, guys? Berserker here, and we are back for some more FTB! Hell yes! Okay, so first thing you're probably going to notice is that I changed the house a little bit. It's kind of got like a completely new upgrade. uh, it's still the same size house. This is the mine that we've been using. The mine I used last night for the live stream. And this is still goes upstairs so I can look at all the creatures and monsters that are coming to rip my flesh off. And this is where I'm keeping all of the ores and stuff that we got last night during the live stream. So you can see we did a fair bit of mining, which is fantastic. But there's a problem, and I'll explain that in a little bit with the whole mining thing. But we're going to fix that today. So, yep, I've been chopping down a bunch of trees, as you can see from here, and I've just been doing work, So, today I said that we would start doing some machine stuff because now that we have a little bit of resources, we can start that. So, the first thing I want to do is I want to play with thermal expansion. I don't know if that's actually like the best place to start, but I've never had thermal expansion mod before. I've played with, I think, IC2 machines, like the Mesa Raiders and stuff. I think that's the right mod. If it's not, let me know. But I wanted to play with thermal expansion because it has some of the same featured blocks or machines, and I want to play with them. So, I went ahead and I think I got almost all the materials we're going to need for making a pulverizer and powering it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut really quick. I'm going to probably do a couple cuts this episode. And I'm just going to get the recipes in the crafting table and show you guys the recipe. And then we're going to craft the item, and we're going to craft the item, craft the item, craft the item. Because I have to look it up, and I don't know. I mean, I just don't know. So, yeah, because I have to smelt some of this stuff, and I have to smelt some of the sticky resin, and I have to smelt this copper ore. So I want to smelt this stuff really quick, come back, and we will craft the first thing, which I think we'll craft the pulverizer first. So, yeah, I will be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay, so I think we have everything we're going to need. So let's see here. The first thing we probably want to make is this redstone reception coil. So just some redstone and some gold. That's pretty easy. So let's see here. Redstone and gold. There we go. Okay. The next thing we probably want to make is this machine frame. So gold, iron, and some glass. Actually, I can show you guys a neat little trick. So if you have a crafting recipe like this, if you click the little question mark right here, it actually brings that crafting recipe's like ghost into the crafting table so you can see what you need, which is quite neat. So iron here, gold, and some glass, and our machine frame. Cool. Let's actually set this right there. Okay, and then all we need is a piston, which we should all know the basic crafting recipe for that. If not, it's fine, because it took me a while to remember it too, but, and watch me, I'm still probably going to screw this up. Okay, and some wood. There we go, piston. Okay, so it was piston, machine frame. We can actually, if you want, you can go like this and do the same thing again with a ghosting recipe. 2 flint, some copper, and the redstone reception coil. Pulverizer. Now, I can't technically just place this down and start using it. I have to power it. So the way we're going to do that is we're going to make a hobbyist steam engine. Okay. So this is a pretty straightforward recipe. So 3 gold ingots, or gold nuggets, my bad. Got those. Okay. Piece of glass, we got that. Piston. Let's make the piston really quick. Okay, iron, redstone, a cobblestone, and 3 wood. Okay, there's the piston. And now we have to make these gold-plated gears. So we need some more gold nuggets, which we've got, a stone gear, which is a wood gear covered by cobblestone, and this is just sticks. Okay. Pretty straightforward. I actually don't think I planned out enough wood, to tell you the truth, but it's okay. We can get some more. Okay, so the wood gear, the cobblestone, so that makes a stone gear, and then we take the stone gear and put gold nuggets around it and make it a gold-plated gear. Okay, so we actually need 2 of those. That was my bad, so let's go like this. Honestly, like, if you've never played FTB or Technic before, the recipes actually, like, you start to memorize them pretty quickly, and that's actually quite handy. That's actually the reason I memorized the piston was from Technic before. So that should be everything. I believe it was this, and then a piece of glass, and 3 gold nuggets. Sweet, hobbyist steam engine. So, I think we could technically hook this straight up to the pulverizer, but we're going to be making other machines down the line from thermal expansion, so we don't want to just power the pulverizer. We want to power all of them. So what we're going to do is we need to make some piping to pipe the power. So the way we do that is you take a normal wooden transport pipe, and you put that in the crafting square and add a piece of redstone, and it makes a wooden conductive pipe, which allows us to send power. So we get one of those, and we're also going to need some golden conductive pipes, just because it's a bit quicker to send the power, I believe. So we'll get 8 of those. Okay, so I think that pretty much gets us going for the pulverizer. I don't actually have a room for this at the moment, so if you guys give me just a quick moment, I'm going to make us a small little area outside after I sleep, and we're going to set it up there, just because I want to start pulverizing these ores, and this way, because like I can have 80 ore, or okay, let me explain what a pulverizer does before I go and make something. A pulverizer, what it does is essentially I could put this iron ore in there, and it would give me 2 iron dust, and with that iron dust I smelt it and it gives me 2 iron ingots. So technically I can double all of my ore right now. There is some other stuff you can stick in there, like I think you can't grind a diamond down. I think there's some other ores down the line that we can actually stick in there, and it'll give us some dust for it. So the pulverizer is definitely needed later on. So it's a good thing that we're getting it started now, and we'll be able to double our ores, essentially. So, like I said, I'm going to build a really quick room. We are going to move out of this house. I promise you that this is not going to be our home base or anything. We're going to be making some pretty big builds, but for now, we're not going to. So, I'll be right back, and I'll have the room all set up. Okay, guys, I'm back. So this is the little house we're gonna make. I made. I know. I told you we're not staying here. This is just temporary. I just really want to pulverize our stuff. This way, we can, double the ore. Okay, so honestly, I think we have everything that we're going to need. Okay, let's get on over here. And okay, so let's see here. I want to set up the pulverizer probably right in the middle of the room. So what we need to do is we need to break out the piping, or where we're going to put the pipe. So I think I'm going to set up the hobbyist steam engine right over here. Okay, so pulverizer will go right here. Okay, so from what I know of this mod, I know this looks a little overwhelming at first, with all these like tabs and stuff. I'm going off what I believe I know, so don't hate me if I do stuff wrong. Okay, so there's a couple cool things we could do with this. First, let me explain these colors and whatnot. So if we look in here, we can see that there's a blue, there's a red, and there's a yellow, or orange, I guess. So if you look at the block, there's a consecutive color for everything. So if we wanted to, we could actually pump in items to the blue, and they would be sent into the blue, they'd be pulverized, and then they'd go to the red. I believe there's like a one, I don't know the exact number, but there's a good chance that sometimes, like, if you pulverize iron, you might get some gold dust. I think that's this machine. Please don't hold me to that. Uh, so that's what this slide is for, and this is like where the stuff gets pulverized. Like, so if we pulverize iron, it's gonna come out as pulverized iron dust. So that's this. Um, so some cool things we could do with this, if we wanted to, if we come over here to these tabs show you some pretty important information. So this first one shows you how much power usage, maximum power, and energy is stored in this machine. So right now we don't have any power because we don't have any power set up to it, so it's not using any MJ, which stands for Minecraft Joules. It has a maximum power of 4 joules, and it can, I don't know how much it can store because it's not storing anything because there's no power coming to it. What this is, redstone control. You can turn these machines on and off via redstone. So right now, like, you could set this to disabled, so no redstone signal will turn this machine on or off. This one where it's on, and if you give it a signal, it turns off. Or this one where I believe it's off until you give it a signal. Don't hold me to that. But this just allows you to set whether or not you want it to be controlled by redstone. So we're just going to leave this as the normal controlled status enabled. So it's already on. Okay, so I think now all we have to do is set up some power. Yeah. Okay, so what we're going to do here, and I'm really hoping I'm doing this right. I might not be, which would be really sad. But we're going to set up some power here. So we're just going to run this power along here. And then we need to grab our hobbyist steam engine. And we're going to place him right here. Okay, and we're going to place a piece of wooden pipe. So right now, the machine is not facing the right direction because we want this top bit to be facing down. Well, in order to fix that, I believe we need a crescent hammer or a crescent something. Let's just look up hammer. Yeah, right there, this thing. Crescent hammer, I was right. So that's just iron, silver, and some more iron. Okay, well, I have some silver, which is good. I just need to smelt that really quick. Let's see. Oops. Silver. Okay, get a piece of silver. And I think we have all the iron we're going to need. Okay, let's get out this rubber. And just to save some time, seeing as how we only need one piece of silver, I'm just going to use some sticks. Because 2 sticks equals 1 block smelt. So we're just going to let this smelt really quick. And then we're going to make our crescent hammer. Okay. So iron, let me see here, it was iron, iron, iron. And then, oh, I just dropped that, and silver. Haha, crescent hammer. Cool. Okay, so let's come back over here. And hopefully this works. Yes. Okay. So right-clicking adjusts the hobbyist steam engine, and I believe if we were to right-click it again, it would actually like pop the hobbyist steam engine off, and we can pick it back up. Okay. Whew. That was stressful. Okay. So if we take a look at the user interface, this definitely could look a little overwhelming if you don't know what you're doing. I still, like I said, don't know that much about what I'm doing, but essentially what this does is we put in a piece of coal here, and we put some water in here. And what that technically does is it burns the coal, and it makes steam, and it puts it over here, because it's a hobby steam engine, and the engine runs off the steam that we make from the coal and the water. Quite cool, quite cool. So, yeah, I think we just need to go get some coal and get a bucket, and we'll actually put a water source in here. We can actually make a machine to auto-put the water in here. We might do that next episode, but I think for now we can just pump in the water by hand. One tip. Actually, I could show you really... I'm not going to show you, but I can explain it as soon as I put the coal and stuff in. Okay. Let's see here. So we need to make a bucket, which Oh, that's 10. Where's our iron? Did we already use all of our iron? Well, that's no good. Okay. I'm gonna cut really quick, smelt some iron, get the buckets of water, make a water source in there, and I will be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. So, quick thing. Okay, so I got the water source, and I filled up the hobbyist steam engine. It holds about 4 buckets of water, so each bucket is about 1,000. It's about 1,000. So, what we need to do here is we need to toss in the coal. So what I was going to explain to you guys is this. If, by any chance, you leave your water, or your engine running, and it runs out of water, this machine will start to build up loads and loads of MJ, and if you come back and it's overheating and you put water in it, it'll explode. It'll explode. So you really, really need to keep an eye on overheating and keep your water in. So that's why we want to make this water manual, or not. We don't want to make it manual. We want to make it so that way water just automatically flows in here and we don't have to worry about it overheating. All we have to worry about is putting coal in. So you're probably wondering, well, why, if it's you put the coal in and you have the water, why is it not working? Well, we actually need to put a lever above it and give it a redstone signal, and there it goes. So it takes a second for it to start. See, it's already starting to build up heat. What it needs to do is it needs to get to, I believe, 100 Celsius to start boiling the water down and making steam. I believe that's, yeah, see, there it goes. So it hit 100 and now it's making steam, and that steam should be heading over here. I think it might need to build up an internal storage. Oh no, look, you can see it. You can see it. It was sending some. Yep, see, look, the little blue line? That's the power. So look, we're storing energy right now. So what we can do is we can go like this. Oh, look right here. This is the internal storage. It can hold 4,800 MJ, which is pretty cool. So if we stick this in, maybe it doesn't have enough internal storage to start pulverizing yet. So we're going to let this warm up for a little bit, and we're going to go make something else. So like I said, just make sure you keep an eye on your water. It's going down a little by little, but over time this will build up. So we just need to keep an eye on that, let that energy get stored in there, and we'll work on something else really quick. Okay, so I had a problem while mining last night. So I kept having to remake my pickaxe, and I was like, oh, this sucks because I'm wasting iron, and then I was like, well, I need iron. I don't want to waste that, so I started wasting rubies and sapphires and emeralds, and I was like, I don't want to do that either, so I started making stone pickaxes, and like I said, I don't want to waste resources. So we need to make something a little bit cool. We're going to make a drill. So they're not too complicated. We need some refined iron, we need some an electrical circuit, and some RE batteries. So I'm going to explain how we make each of these. So first, we should start off with the electrical circuit. Ooh, this looks kind of complicated. I know, it's actually not that bad. So we need some copper cable, which is 3 copper and 6 rubber. Okay, that seems fair enough. We actually get 6, so we will actually get the amount of copper we need for the circuit. So let's see here. We need 3 rubber on the bottom, 3 rubber on the top, and copper in the middle. Then we get 6 copper. So you can actually also do this. You can put 3 copper and it makes uninsulated copper cable, but you can't use this in a crafting recipe. It has to have copper. So what you can do is if you accidentally make this, you can actually just toss rubber into the crafting square, and you can actually make your rubber insulated copper cables. So let's make that circuit really quick. So I believe it was 3 on the top and 3 on the bottom. And then, oh, actually, you know what? We don't have everything we need. That was my bad, guys. We need some refined iron. Okay, so let's take some of this iron, and let's just toss some wood in there. That's fine. And this should smelt, I think 2 pieces of wood is a block and a half? Don't hold me to that. Oh, yeah. No, maybe 2.5? I don't know. No, yeah, I was right. A single block is a block and a half. But 2 blocks is 3. Yeah, because if you do math, then yeah. So we should actually get 3 refined iron, which should be enough, I think, for everything we're going to need. Actually, we might need a little bit more. So what I'm going to do is actually take this out. We'll take this. We'll actually make that circuit for now. So we take the refined iron, and it's a refined iron, 2 redstone, and the 6 copper cables. Like this. Okay, cool. So there's our electric circuit. What else did we need? We needed an RE battery. Now, if you click on it, there's no recipe. Well, actually, you have to look it up. So RE, and then I don't know if there's a hyphen. Actually, you know what? I think if we actually look up battery. Yeah, there we go. My bad. Yeah, see, there was a hyphen. That's why I didn't want to look it up wrong. So RE battery. It actually, you have to look it up this way, and it's 2 tin, 2 redstone, and a copper cable. So that's actually not that bad. So 2 tin, 2 redstone, if I can get the right item, and a copper cable. Very cool. RE battery. Okay, so what else did we need for that drill? That's kind of the problem with NEI sometimes, is that you have to look up items in different places and then go back to the item you were looking for. So we actually need 5 refined iron, which we don't have at the moment. So what we could do is actually, let's go over here. Oh, actually, after we sleep, let's go over there. Let's go see if our pulverizer is ready to start working, because I think it just needed internal storage to be built up a little bit before it started. Come over here. So let's take a look at our hobbyist steam engine. See, it's already starting to lose a little bit of water, but it's actually doing quite well. So, oh look, our internal buffer is completely full. And if we take this rubber, or this iron, my bad, it starts pulverizing it. And boom, 2 pulverized iron. That's quite cool. Quite cool. So you can actually do this with a bunch of different things. So toss in this tin, and it's going to start doing the tin. So it actually has 2 slots, which is quite neat, because if you do a stack of 64, it's going to take over quite a bit of room. And we can just start tossing things in here. So as of right now, oh, see, look, it was full, so it couldn't start smelting the copper because there was no slot for it. The only problem with it now is that we have to use coal to smelt this. So what we can do is we can actually make like an induction? No, that's for, yeah, we have to make a furnace that uses this power. We're not going to do that this episode. We're going to do that probably next episode when we get that water going by itself, because we don't have to refill that every time. So let's come over here, and we can toss in the pulverized iron, and we actually need a piece of coal. So we'll get out some of this, and we will toss that in. So yes, I'm going to probably lose a couple, but if I switch it out fast enough with the pulverized tin, we could probably make up for the 2 smelting that we're going to lose with this piece of coal, which is, it's fine. It's only 2. So let's see here. We needed how many refined iron? We needed 5, I believe. So there's 4, 1 more, and then, oh, actually, wait, is this refined iron? Oh, look at that. We can actually just smelt 3 of these guys right here. And I like to use sticks because, like I said, I don't know the exact recipe. Oh, crap. I don't know the exact amount of wood it is for smelting, and I could use a piece of coal, but it's just wasteful. It's only like, what, 3 things? So let's see here. So it's 2 per block, and we need 3, so we need 6 sticks. There we go. Toss in these 6 sticks, and that'll start smelting the iron we need. Cool. There's the rest of the iron, and I didn't stick in the tin, but that's fine. Okay, there's the 1 piece. 1 piece. No, we'll just go with that. Okay, Here's one more, and it's on the final leg of the race. And that should be the drill. Okay, so, I guess I can explain this now. Actually, I've made a little farm, and I have some, flax seeds going, some corn, and some, Harley Quinn. That's what I'm going to call that plant. It gives you, like, little leaves. I'm calling it Harley Quinn, so it's fine. Okay, our last piece of refined iron. Let's go like this. Oh, that's tin. Refined iron and tin look so similar. Okay, go like that. And then I believe it was battery, then electrical circuit. Very cool, very cool. So we have our mining drill. It's actually really slow right now. It actually can get a lot quicker if we power it up. And the way we're going to do that is we need to make a generator. Generator. Okay, so this thing, it's not that bad. We need another RE battery. So there's actually two recipes. They both use the same amount of iron, so neither one, they're both exactly the same. What we're going to do is we're going to use an RE battery, a machine block, and a furnace. So we can make the furnace now. Go like this. Okay. Can we make the RE battery? I think we can. Let's make the RE battery. So, like it was 2 tin, or 4 tin, my bad, 2 tin on each side, 2 redstone, and a copper cable. Cool. Now we need a machine block. A machine block, here I can show you really quick, is 9 refined iron in, like, a chest. So, we don't have that at this moment, so I need to refine some more iron. I actually need to pulverize some iron really quick. And I'm going to cut really quick. I'll be back as soon as we have the pulverized iron. So, right now, this thing is just wasting energy. Well, okay, when it's running it's not, but when we're not running this machine, it's kind of just wasting energy, and what we can do is we can just flip off the switch, and it'll slowly shut itself off. I believe it'll hold all the steam it has inside, but I think the temperature drops. I'm not entirely certain on that, but, you know, if you're not using these things, just pop off the switch and, you know, save yourself some power. See, like right here, so, we were pulverizing iron, and we got some ferrous metal, I believe is what it is. So you can get random metals from pulverizing your ores, which is quite cool. So we could get it. We could have gotten a gold ore. I think we could get more iron ore. I think we could get tin and stuff, which is quite cool because we just got free ferrous metal. I don't even know what that does, but we'll probably end up using it sometime in the future. So we got 10 pulverized iron. I'm gonna smelt this stuff really quick and be right back, and we will make our machine block. Okay, guys, I'm back. We've got our 8 refined... Oh, that's 10 again. My bad. Here's our 8 refined iron. So what we want to do is we just want to put this like a chest and make a machine block. Very cool. So I believe the crafting recipe was a furnace, a machine block, and an RE battery. Very cool. We got ourselves a generator. So let's go set this down in here. Like I said, this is just a temporary house. We're just going to use this as... yeah, actually, you know what? We can just place this right here. Yeah, right here's fine. Okay, so, we could just toss some coal in here. And this machine is a smart machine, so as soon as this internal buffer fills up, it'll stop using the coal. But this, let's see here, it doesn't tell us how much how much of the buffer it is, but we can hold 10,000 EU, and I don't think this thing is a super efficient way to hold power. So what we're going to do is, we're going to make ourselves a bat box. Okay, so let me show you the recipe for a bat box really quick. Bat box. Okay, so what this thing does is it allows us to hold IC2 energy inside of it. So 3 RE batteries, some copper, and some wood. I think we're gonna have everything we need. Very cool. Like I said, I tried to prepare for this a bit. Well, it's 3 RE batteries, isn't it? Aw, shucks. Okay, well, we're a little bit off, but that's fine. I can just smelt some more. I can just smelt this pulverized tin. We should be good. Okay, so it's 2 batteries. There's our 2. Okay, so let's start smelting this pulverized tin. Let's see here. I like to be efficient with my sticks. Like I said, this is not the most effective way to smelt stuff, but I don't want to waste my coal. I kind of feel like I need that more than sticks. So let's see here. We need 4, so 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, so there we go. That should be the 4 pieces of tin that we need. Okay, so as you can see, I've already started smelting some of the pulverized iron that we are getting from over here. We should actually sleep really quick. But yeah, so we've done quite a bit this episode, and I'm actually very pleased with it. How do you guys like this episode with me trying to explain my knowledge of the machines that we're using? If I'm talking too fast, let me know. I kind of felt that way at the start. I was like, ooh, crap, I'm talking way too fast. You guys can't learn from me. But if I'm talking just the right amount and you guys learn something, that'd be cool. Let me know if you learned something for sure, because that'll just bring a smile to my face. Okay, so is our our 4 tin is done? Sweet. Okay, so let's see here. It was a copper cable, 2 redstone, and our tin. Cool. There's our 3 batteries. Now it was 3 batteries, some wood here, and our copper cable. Just the right amount of copper cables. Perfect. And that is a bat box. So let's go over here and I can show you what it does. So all we need to do is place this right next to this generator. Like that. And look at that. It kicks on the generator because this internal buffer is not full. Oh, that's a problem. Okay, so yeah, that could be a problem. Okay, so we need to fix that. So what you see happening here is this is a smart machine, and it has the red slot that's right here on this side of the block. It has the ability to push items into a storage. Technically, this slot right here is considered storage, which could be a problem. So we don't want this machine kicking items into this storage from this side. What we could do is we could go here into the configuration. Now this is all the different sides of this block. This being the front face, this being the back of the face, I believe, and then right, left, top, bottom. And seeing as how we don't want this kicking over to the storage to the red, what we can do is we can actually disable it. And that pretty much should solve the problem, I believe. So I think if we... Can we do that? Can we stick this? Okay, we can't stick that back in there. We can here. Let's test it really quick. Let's go get ourselves a block of something. Let's see here. Gold. Let's smelt a piece of gold. We can actually smelt both of these. Okay, and I should probably eat in a second. If we stick this gold in here, look at that. We're getting a bunch of ferrous metal. That's awesome. I need to figure out what this stuff does. It kicks over here. And now that that side is disabled, it doesn't kick into the storage, which is quite cool. What we could do, if we really wanted to, is we could turn this red, and if we set a chest right here, it would push all the items into this chest. I don't really think we want to do that because I have a better idea on what I want to do with that, but for now, we can just leave this as blue, and all the metals that go into here will just stay in this slot. So that's pretty cool. So right now, this internal buffer is nearly full, and yeah, we've used a little bit of coal, but you know, in the long run, that is going to be well worth it. So if we just go in here, we set our drill in the top section, and it starts draining this internal buffer. But our mining drill is now full. And what we can do with this is, now that it's full, it's actually faster. So, you saw it before when we were trying to break this. Look how much quicker it is now. Now that it's charged. So, what we need to do is make sure we always keep this drill charged. I have a way of doing that, but we're going to save that for next episode, because this episode's been quite long. So, yeah, we did quite a bit of stuff. We made the hobbyist steam engine and the pulverizer. All of this cable, I want to call it cable, this conductive pipe, and we also made a generator and a drill and a bat box. So I think that's quite a successful episode. So right now, I'm going to run all these ores into here. The fastest way, actually, you know what, let's make one more thing before we call it an end. I think we can do this. We want to make something called a hopper. So Minecraft Vanilla just got this, which is quite cool. Yeah, we can make this really quick. Okay, so we need some sticks. So let's see here, sticks, okay, and then we wanted to make a stone gear. So we've already made one of these this episode, so it's a wood gear with stone around it, okay. A chest and some iron. I think we need a chest. Let's go like this. Okay, chest, and it was some iron. So let's see here, where is that stone gear? Here it is. Stone gear, some iron, and I think we have just the right amount of iron. Sweet. A hopper. So this does the same thing pretty much like vanilla Minecraft. If you haven't played 1.5, give it a go. It's pretty fun. Oh, didn't mean to place that there. I think I can break this with the pickaxe. Yeah, okay, cool. So what we want to do is we want to place this on top, and you're probably thinking, well, that's a weird place to put it. Well, what we can do is if we get a bunch of ores, okay, here, I guess it's a lot easier if I show you. Let's just get a bunch of this. Okay. And not close the door on ourselves. And not place that there. Fantastic. Okay. So if we come over here, what we could do is we could place a bunch of these different ores inside this hopper. And you're saying that, whoa, that just disappeared. Well, actually, it didn't disappear. It actually went into the machine. So since we have a blue square on the top in the configuration, see how it's a blue square? It goes into the blue slot, which is right here. Which is quite cool, because now we can start pumping we can start pumping stuff into the pulverizer. Why isn't this tin ore pulverizing? Huh, we have like a backup of energy or something. That's weird. I don't know why this isn't smelting. Can you not pulverize tin? Or aluminum, I'm taking it? What is going on? That is weird. Pull this out. Pull this out. Because we've already pulverized copper. Oh, is that ferrous metal in there? Oh! Oh, that could be a problem. That is weird. I didn't know that it did that. Okay. So I guess we had to pull out that ferrous metal. I'm sorry, I didn't know that. So we just fill this thing up. Actually, no, let's take out this one aluminum ore. And, oh look, see, the copper gave us pulverized gold. So, yeah, these machines are actually quite nifty. I'm loving thermal expansion right now. So this is, I believe, IC2, and we did a little bit of that today, and we got ourselves a mining drill, which is awesome. So, I am going to call it an episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Just don't forget to, leave a bunch of water in here and turn it off when you're not using it, because, you don't want to have this thing explode on you. That'd just not be fun. And, yeah, so just, pop in here, give it a bucket, and it's full again. So it's not that much work. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you guys like the whole teaching you guys what the blocks do and like crafting recipes and all that. Let me know if I explain things, properly and well. If I didn't, definitely tell me in the comment section. Say you suck at teaching. Don't ever do it again. I'm gonna have to do it again. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. And don't forget to leave a like, comment, and if you want to, subscribe. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Laters.